Today, football fans around the world are witnessing a moment that could define the future of one of the most exciting young players of this generation. Endrick, the Brazilian forward on loan from Real Madrid, has exploded onto the European stage with performances that are impossible to ignore. At just 19 years old, he has gone from a player struggling for minutes in Madrid to the main headline in French football, delivering goals, confidence, and a sense that something special is happening right now. After joining Olympique Lyonnais on loan, many questioned whether this move was a step back or simply a temporary solution. What we are seeing now makes the answer very clear. Endrick needed minutes, trust, and freedom, and Lyon gave him exactly that. In only a few matches, he has already become one of the most talked-about players in Ligue 1, culminating in a sensational hat-trick against Metz that announced his arrival in emphatic fashion. That night was more than just 3 goals, it was a statement. Endrick showed composure in front of goal, intelligent movement, physical strength against experienced defenders, and most importantly, confidence. The confidence of a player who believes he belongs at the top level of European football. At 19, becoming one of the youngest players in Lyon's history to score a Ligue 1 hat-trick is not normal. It is elite territory, and it places him in a very small group of players who achieved something similar at such a young age. This sudden rise has naturally reignited debate among Real Madrid supporters. Many fans now ask the same question: how could a player with this level of talent struggle to find minutes at the Santiago Bernabeu? The answer is complex. Real Madrid's squad is stacked with world-class attackers, and competition for places is brutal. Sometimes talent alone is not enough. Timing, opportunity, and patience all play a role. For Endrick, Lyon has become the perfect environment to reset, to grow, and to prove that the hype surrounding him was never exaggerated. What makes this story even more compelling is the speed of his adaptation. Ligue 1 is known for its physicality and intensity, especially for young forwards. Yet Endrick has not only adapted, he has thrived. He presses defenders, attacks space relentlessly, and shows maturity beyond his years. His goals are not lucky rebounds or defensive errors. They are the result of positioning, anticipation, and a striker's instinct that cannot be taught. As his performances continue to improve, the conversation around his future is evolving rapidly. Lyon fans are already dreaming. Real Madrid fans are watching closely. And football analysts across Europe are asking whether this loan spell could become something more than just a temporary stop in his career. And if you're enjoying this breakdown so far and want more Real Madrid news, young talent updates, and football that actually matter, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next. Because the Endrick story is far from finished. Behind the scenes, reports suggest that Lyon are already discussing a bold and increasingly realistic possibility. Inside the club, there is a growing internal debate about whether they should attempt a permanent move for Endrick. This is no longer just casual speculation. From Lyon's perspective, the logic is straightforward and hard to ignore. A young striker with global attention, rapid market value growth, and immediate impact on the pitch is extremely rare. Keeping a player like that long-term could elevate the club both competitively and commercially, reshaping their project for years to come. Endrick's performances have shifted the conversation. What initially looked like a development loan is now starting to feel like something much bigger. Goals bring confidence. Confidence brings consistency. And consistency brings belief. Within Lyon, there is a sense that if they wait too long, the opportunity may simply disappear. However, this is where reality firmly enters the discussion. Real Madrid have absolutely no intention of selling Endrick. From the Spanish club's point of view, this loan was never about distancing themselves from him. It was about development. It was about exposure to European football, physical adaptation, mental maturity, and giving him the space to grow away from the constant pressure of the Bernabeu. Madrid see Endrick as an investment in their future, not an asset to be flipped. Any potential purchase attempt from Lyon would therefore face one major obstacle: Real Madrid's long-term vision. The club believes Endrick fits perfectly into their next attacking cycle, alongside other young stars who are being carefully integrated. For Madrid, watching him succeed elsewhere only confirms that their plan is working. Still, the question remains, and it's a fascinating one. If Endrick continues scoring, continues improving, and continues dominating Ligue 1, should Lyon take the risk and submit an offer so aggressive that Real Madrid are at least forced to consider it? Football history has shown that even the biggest clubs sometimes listen when the numbers become impossible to ignore. Or is Endrick's destiny already written? A return to the Santiago Bernabeu as a more complete, more confident, and more dangerous striker, ready to fight for minutes and prove he belongs at the highest level? This situation places Real Madrid in an incredibly strong position. A successful loan increases Endrick's market value, sharpens his tactical understanding, and strengthens their future squad depth. They gain a better player without sacrificing control. For Lyon, every goal he scores brings both excitement and frustration, knowing they are polishing a gem that may soon return to one of the biggest clubs in the world. There is also an important international dimension to this story. With the 2026 World Cup approaching, Endrick's form in Europe could not be better timed. National team selectors closely monitor players who perform consistently in top leagues, and Endrick is now forcing his name into that conversation. Momentum matters in international football, and many World Cup stars are born during club-level breakthroughs just like this one. For Endrick himself, this moment feels pivotal. He is no longer just a prospect. He is no longer just potential. He is producing. He is influencing matches. He is deciding outcomes. And perhaps most importantly, he is proving that limited minutes, early criticism, and adaptation struggles can become fuel rather than obstacles. So now the question goes to you. Should Lyon do everything possible to buy Endrick permanently? Or should Real Madrid bring him back and trust him as a key piece of their future attack? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want more Real Madrid updates, breaking football news, and deep dives into the stories shaping the game right now, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with other Madrid fans. Because this story is far from over, and it's only getting started.